guess what happened to my face? When you stay up really, really, really late, you get like really, really bad acne if you stay up late. If you stay up late, you really, really get really bad acne. You see that? A really bad acne. And that's disgusting. I never seen that in my camera before, but a really, really bad acne. I'm just here in this little apartment. I'm just here for my summer vacation, and then for my traveling back. I cannot record it because my battery, it goes fast and then it goes slow sometimes. Like, the battery pressures the charge, so I don't know why the battery goes far. I have an old version of a 4S iPhone, so yeah. Next weekend is 29th. I'm leaving. I'm going to Texas, into Dallas, and to the airport. And we're leaving to go to Dallas to go to the airport because we're going back to Virginia, and I live in the East Coast. Have you not guys noticed that I live on the East Coast? And usually, I used to live in the central area. I used to wait to John Marshall in the central area. I used to live in Oklahoma, but I did not let my friends know that I was going back to Virginia, so I didn't let them know, so that's why they'll probably be mad at me. And I said, oh well, you can get mad at me. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Yeah, you know what I mean? So they're like, in the real world, you can't get real life and friends. You can't spend time with always friends. You gotta spend time with family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm leaving, going to Texas, to Dallas in the airport on 29th. And 29th, and we're going to we're going to the Baltimore, Virginia airport, and we just have to wait till our mom comes back and record. And I don't know if my room had changed or not. I don't really know if my room had changed or not. If it's pink or if it's purple. If she not painted, that's okay. But if she repainted pink, then that's fine. And next time when she has some money, she can paint it purple. But really, it doesn't matter what colors my room is because now I'm going to college. See, look at that. I got a big acne there. Now, I'm going to college. Now I'm going to college in, Woodrow Nelson in college, and they have a swimming pool in Woodrow Nelson. Like, all my friends, they look sad and stuff because I graduated from Bethel. I said, yeah, because my brother said that he didn't like John Marshall because people were like, they were like in high school and they would like smoke weed and they will have like guns. They will smoke weed and beat up kids in school, and that's usually bad and stuff. So they would like beat up kids, and they would like beat up kids, and they would like fight anybody. And like I used to get beat up in there all the time, and I feel paranoid. Like I didn't want to stay anymore because I'm not an Oklahoma girl anymore. I'm a Virginia girl. And I'm usually like, some of their friends that they know, like Shaniqua, like, she knows Shakana, right? And she looked it familiar, so I remember that Shaniqua showed me Shakana, and Shakana came to the East Coast, and she like, whoa, like, believe me, like, Shakana, she like took all her friends off of her John Marshall site and went there. And then Mr. Saunders, he was the substitute principal and John Marshall, and he went to Virginia and he's like a really pitbull now because he likes the East Coast, and he said he doesn't like John Marshall because he said the students are bad in there and they're like crappy students, like anything. And then they were like talking trash. They were like talking trash about my father and stuff, and I didn't like about that. So I didn't like about that, and they were like talking trash about my father, saying that I won't see my friends because there's killing, there's shooting out these days, and I just don't want to get shot because my friend Walter, like, only that we know where the shooting place is only Newport News, and he said he used to hang out with his friend, and he used to get shot now these days. He got shot with a bullet, and it was kind of scary, and he said you don't want to hang with friends if they got guns or something like that because it's kind of bad or something like that. They shoot you, they will bully you, they tease you with there's some kind of drug. So, yeah, it was like kind of like messed up, how they're telling like people having these guns now these days. And they've been killing movie stars, and I wanted movie stars to come in and said, why should movie stars like come to an Oklahoma and something like that if they get killed? They should come to the East Coast, and then they brag about it because they want to shoot about people from the East Coast, like movie stars getting killed there now these days. And then Miss Snow said that all your friends are trying to act worse than something like that. Like, I don't know, like they've been trying to tell me stuff about you. And I was like, I didn't start anything, so they need to quiet and zip it. So, yeah, so like, and then I heard that my ex-boyfriend had a daughter, had a daughter, and I was like, I'm not here to fight your girlfriend because I'm a handicap. I just don't need to be fighting your girlfriend. I mean, if your daughter really wanted me, like, to be your mom and all this, I don't have time for that because that's kind of wrong and sad. Shouldn't she be loving her mother and something like that? I mean, that's kind of obvious. But her own mother, your own mother don't like me, and why do you keep on messing with me? Why do you keep on dating me, coming inside my dreams, something like that? Like, if it like, if it going like past 2 times, like, I used to live with my mom for like 3 years, like 4 years, kind of like 3.5 years, and I was only like 6, 7, and 8, and when I was like 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I lived for Oklahoma, like, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. I lived there for only like 10 years, but it's only like 18 years. 10 years I lived it with my father. And my father said that he doesn't want me to live with him because he's old, but he wished that he wants somebody to take care of him. But now I have to take care of my mother because she's getting sick also. So we can't leave her because if she passed away, then that's all another. Because in the Philippines, like, they show on that actress, like, on the Philippines, like, their mother, they're being hard-headed to their mother, and then their mother passed away because their mother been hard-headed, so they cry and they buried them in the Philippines. So it's kind of like sad, and they cry and they tell them how much they love their mom when there's dramas and all this and all that, and it's kind of like, sad. It's kind of like, sad. And she's like, well, my mom always like say that if you have friends down there, why don't you invite them down here? And there's some that went down from Oklahoma. There's Vanchuan, Shakana. There is who else? Lauren McDonald, but she was Lauren Coshier. She went down the East Coast and she said she really liked it in the East Coast. And I said, I don't got time for the drama living in Oklahoma. Like they bring guns, shooting on people, shooting famous people. That kind of stuff. I don't have time for that to fight the girls and stuff. And then all these guys would be like asking me out, and I said, you know what? I just don't got time for that. Like this is what Eva said. Like if you have a boyfriend and he keeps on teasing you like he wants an other girl, you just don't have time for that. You just don't have time for that. So you don't got time for all this. Like anybody doesn't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And nobody doesn't got time for that. No, nobody doesn't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And when I get after I stay for college for 3 months, but she's still thinking of me staying inside of college. But after I live in college for like 3 months, I'm like, if I pass my IEP skills, then I'll stay. But if I don't pass, then I won't stay. But then I will, get 3 or 4 jobs, and then I'll start working getting 3 or 4 jobs. Getting 3 or 4 jobs, and then I would, I will move to England. And because I heard that the country, like, Gabrielle been, like, saying that country, I understand what she's trying to say on YouTube. She said that, the country, but United States don't get paid more, but the country, they get paid more when you work there and when you move there, because country, they get, like, paid more. That's what she's trying to explain. Like, if you have a job and you're working in England and you have a house and you bought it already, so when you're trying to find a job in England and you want to buy a house and you got an airplane, you use airplane tickets, so you travel there, see, like, she said that England gets paid the most, like the country gets paid the most from the United States. They never liked it, the United States. And I said, wow. Like, some people, like, on my YouTube, they tell me, like, some people that live out in the country, and they say that they want to live in the United States. I say living in the United States sucks because United States living in the country is just very, very suck in the United States. And they said that in the country, like when you start working there, like they said like when you have a job, like when you get paid more, like when you want something in the mall will be so cheap. Like when you go in certain areas, like it will look brand new and nice. And they said that sometimes in here when they return stuff, it will be moldy, rusty. They don't take care of it. It will be moldy, rusty. People will be scratching on it. Like, I was like, what the heck? And then people will be like moving the stores around. And I was like, wow, people be moving the stores around. And that's why, because they went to the country and then they went somewhere there. And yeah, they used to have Popsicle, Mexican in the mall in Virginia, so they